these are the 3 skills that I use to make over $1 million online, and that I plan to use to make a couple million more. Now, full transparency, this was revenue. Also, this was done with business partners in some of the businesses. And also, I made a lot of fucking mistakes on my journey. But there was 3 skills, like I said, that I applied into those businesses that allowed me to make over $1 million online. And these are the same skill sets that I use to this day that is allowing me to grow my current business, brotherhood.co, upwards of 100K per month. I started off, and I still am, in the niches of agency, coaching, consulting, if you want to call it that, and now more so with Brotherhood as a community, right? But basically, the businesses I made my money in was selling services and selling information online. That was it. So my journey began after I had been trying for 3 years to make money online. And I actually started to have success. I was working in a supermarket and I had success with a online dropshipping store. And I remember, I'll never forget, I made $1,000 in one day. And I went into it was a cold evening. It was like raining. It's cold out there. And I went upstairs and I looked at my phone on Shopify and I was making like £1,000 that day, right? And I went in there and I said, I'm quitting. I quit my job there and then. And after that, right, I didn't know, I was a young entrepreneur. I didn't know that revenue was revenue, right? And that weren't profit, my bro. And you can't just eat out of the business. And my business started going down. The product I was selling was a seasonal product as well. And this seasonal product basically started to die. I didn't have money for ads. And I was in a position where I was like, well, what do I do now? So I decided to set up a marketing agency. I was not going to go and get a job. And I was like, what am I going to do with zero money to my name? Basically, I got to the point where I was so broke. I couldn't even afford a haircut, many other things. I couldn't even get a bus up to see my mum who lived 10 minutes away. There's so many things going on. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to set up a marketing agency. I'd seen it online. I knew it cost little to no money to start up. And if you actually go to my YouTube channel, look at the first video I uploaded, you can see that entire journey of me doing cold calls, going to the business events, going to the businesses to speak to them. You'll see the whole thing, right? So I set up a marketing agency. And eventually, I started to have success with that. So I was able to make, in my first successful month, right, when we started to have the effect of the results, was $15,000. And I started to then get more and more results. But one of the things that really changed the journey for me was learning about mindset. So I got really good about understanding the mind, and I started to then coach other people, other entrepreneurs on the mind. So I then started to coach other entrepreneurs. And the first month I launched my coaching business, I made £10,000. And I started to grow that as well. And at the time, my intention and my goal was to work with a small group of people one-on-one and then move into group coaching, right? And launch my company, which was My Entrepreneur. So started coaching people there. Then I moved into running my previous company, which was My Entrepreneur, which was basically a bigger version of what I was doing one-on-one. And I launched this with my business partner, Vash, at the time. And we actually ended up growing that to doing over $750,000 in sales, okay? It got to the point where myself and Vash, we decided to go separate ways. I had the opportunity to keep running that business. And I'll never forget, I'm sitting in Dubai and I was like, do I want to keep running this business? And my answer I came to was no. And people are going to sit there and go, why? We were doing maybe 30, 40K a month at this point, right? We had a big email list, the business, the branding was good, etc., etc. We had a team, we had all the systems. Most people would go, why would you close that down? The reason why, and you guys will see this on my channel, right? The biggest lie we convince ourselves of is trying to convince our head of something that our heart knows is a lie. I knew in my heart that money wasn't fulfilling me anymore, just making money. And I had a bigger purpose and a bigger mission. And that is when I set up brotherhood.co, which is the current business I work on. And I wouldn't even say business. It's more of just a movement. It's my mission. It's my purpose here on earth. So I knew that, I could have systemized my other business or hired people and things like that. But I just wanted a clean slate. I wanted to start fresh and I wanted to put all of my energy into brotherhood.co. So now that you understand my journey and how I've made my money, let me talk to you about the 3 skill sets that I've learned that have helped me get here. And I'm going to talk about skill sets that are, how do I say it? I always talk about mindset. If you guys have watched my channel before, you know I'm the mindset guy, but I'm not going to talk about mindset today. I'm going to talk about specific skill sets that you can apply into business. With that being said, though, mindset is everything, all right? The 3 skills that I learned, number 1, okay, is marketing and branding. I'm going to combine those both together. Marketing and branding. Now, marketing is simply getting your message or what you have to sell or what service you have to offer, getting it in front of your ideal customers. That is it, right? Now, when I started my marketing agency, I would cold email e-commerce businesses, right? That's what I would do to market my business. So I would just cold email. And that was successful. Like I said, we was able to get to a point where we were making 30 grand a month, right? From reaching out to these brands and selling them on Facebook ads and taking commission as well. And this done very well. But the big mistake that I made back then is I didn't build a brand. This was the biggest mistake, because what you need to understand is many things I can go into on this video right now. I'm not going to go too in depth. More content will be coming out around this, but what you need to understand about business and marketing is that people need to see you on average 7 times when they're going to buy. And then the second thing you need to know is only 3% of the marketplace is ready to buy at any given time. So when you're just using cold outreach and you're just going after businesses, but they're not ready to buy, you've lost leads, right? And the other thing is this: if they only see you once or twice popping up in their emails, then you could have potentially closed them, but they don't see you again. The other thing adding on to that, guys, is that people only do business with those that they know, they like, and they trust. You can't build trust just by doing cold emails. Granted, like I said, I was able to close a lot of deals this way. Times have changed now, number 1. And number 2, yes, I made good money, but I could have probably made, I believe, 5 to 10x if I had done what I'm about to share with you in a moment, right? Which is simply building a brand. So anyway, so I would do cold emails as outreach. That was the main way I would get businesses to work with me that way. Second thing, like I said, build a brand. Build a brand, build a brand. Now, whether it's going to be a personal brand or whether it's going to be a brand around your business, again, like I said, I must have sent over 10,000 emails to e-commerce brands when I had my agency running. Thousands and thousands and thousands of emails got sent. How many came back and replied? Not a lot. Not a lot, right? So where did they all go? Nowhere. They didn't know about my brand. They didn't know who I was. They didn't follow me. They didn't subscribe to my YouTube channel. They didn't subscribe to an email list. So I lost them. So the principle here is think long-term. Think long-term in everything that you do. Because if you don't think long-term, you just think short-term. How can I make money now? Think, how can I make money in 3 months from now, in 6 months from now, in 12 months from now? That's how you're going to be able to build a strong brand and business. I'll give you guys an example of why building a brand is so powerful. And I've got a video on this as well. One day I was in Dubai and I made $25,000 in one single day with about 3,000 followers on Instagram. How was I able to do this? I literally put up one post, one story. I said, who wants to work with me one-on-one? Put a little sticker tag for people to vote yes. Those that voted yes, I simply sent them a Stripe link and said, pay here, then I'll explain to you the next steps. And that was it. That was it, right? How was I able to do this? Because I built a brand. I built trust. I built likability. I built authority. So people knew I could help them. So when I put out the offer, they came to me. This is the power of building a brand. You have leverage. And this is what most of these online gurus do not tell you about, who are making all their money. They are building a personal fucking brand or a brand. That's how they make so much money. That's how I make so much fucking money, because I have a brand. Even John Gab as a brand, but even Brotherhood as a brand. I'm building a brand. So that's the first skill set you need to develop. Other reasons why building a brand is so important. If you read a book called Influence by Robert Cialdini, in this book, he talks about, I think he added one more. So I believe there's 7 principles now, but at the time there were 6. But I'm going to share with you 4 principles, that you can apply into your business through branding, through marketing, that's going to guarantee you make more sales, because they're psychological principles. Psychology is how the human brain fucking works. Business and selling is simply, right, psychology and basic numbers. That's all it is, bro. You need to be able to convince somebody and persuade them to your way of thinking, why their money is better off in your fucking pocket. So let's talk about 4 psychological principles that you can apply into your business that I guarantee will get you more fucking sales. Number 1, right? Likability and trust. Like I said, people do business with those they know, they like, and they trust. So have that in your marketing, in your branding. How do you do that? By showing yourself, by connecting with people, okay? Second one is reciprocity. Reciprocity is simply by giving, you receive. That is why, if you look at anyone who's growing a business, the more value they provide, the more money they make. Simple as that, reciprocity. Number 3, social proof, right? People need to see that what you're doing works. People need to see that they can trust you. People need to see that what you're saying is actually true. So for example, if you go to brotherhood.co, you will see a bunch of testimonials on there of people that have joined Brotherhood who have transformed their life. You have social proof. If you go to my Instagram page, you see I'm living life. Social proof. There is proof that what the fuck I'm talking about works. The next one is authority, right? If you are perceived as an expert, people will naturally defer to you. If I go and ask some random person in the street, open your mouth, show me your teeth, they'll be like, what the fuck? If you're in a dentist room and you sit down in the dentist and they say, open your mouth, show me your teeth, you're going to do it. Why? Because authority, right? You comply to authority. That was a bit of a shit example, but you get my point. We comply to authority, we trust them more. So those are the 4 psychological principles you want to be applying across the board as you're making content, as you're building your brand. Read the book, like I said, Influence by Robert Cialdini to know more about this. That's the first thing, guys. You need to build a fucking brand and you need to get good at marketing. It's that simple. The 3 areas I would say are the best ways to do this. Number 1, without a question of a doubt, is a YouTube channel. Number 2 is having an Instagram page. Again, I don't even really use Instagram that much. I use it more of like a landing page or like, if you will, like a portfolio so people can see that what I say fucking works because I'm living life, right? And then number 3 is an email list. Those are the 3 main platforms I would highly recommend that you work on and that you build up over the next few months and years, right? So branding and marketing done. Second skill. This is, without a question of a doubt, something that every business owner, every entrepreneur must master. So many fucking guys I speak to fuck up on this skill set. Sales, my bro. Selling. If you don't know how to convince and persuade and influence, how the fuck are you going to make money? Because guess what? People, right? They love to buy, but they hate to be sold to. Now, this is why I'm saying when you are selling, you're not directly selling, you're influencing them to their way of believing that the idea was theirs. I could get into sales right now and drop so many nuggets. Guys, my channel, up until now, I've been just posting mindset-related stuff, right? High-level mindset-related stuff and energy, frequency, vibration, all of this stuff here. But I know the skills that I've developed over my journey, people are going to be shocked by the level of value that I'm going to be providing now as I start talking about business. Already, guys, 13 minutes into this fucking video, nothing but value, right? If you apply this shit, if you actually apply it, yeah, you're going to make more money. If you apply the branding and marketing principles I said, you take along those 4 principles, reciprocity, social proof, likability and trust, and authority, your brand will blow up, right? Now we're talking about sales, but I could go deep into sales right now. I'm not going to do it. I'll do it on another video. But let me just say a few reasons why learning sales is everything. Like I said, at the end of the day, people don't necessarily want to buy, but they don't like to be sold to, sorry. So you've got to find ways to influence them and persuade them to your way of thinking. Because at the end of the day, if you have a product you believe in, like Brotherhood, I fucking believe in this product, I'm going to sell it very well because I believe in it. But if I don't have conviction in it, right, this is one of the key lessons in sales. If you don't have conviction in what you are selling, brother, how are you going to sell it? Because sales is simply this, right? You don't have to get people to believe what you're saying. You have to get them to believe that you believe what you're saying. Do you see the difference there? If I have conviction in a product and I believe in my heart that it's going to change your life, and I start talking about it, and I tell you right now, Brotherhood is the #1 community in the world for young men. It's going to help you transform your life. Why? Because inside of Brotherhood, we help you master the 3 pillars of your success. Number 1 is mindset. Let me ask you, brother, are you where you want to be in life? No. Well, do you know what to do to get to the next level? Yes, you do. And if you say you don't, that's bullshit, because you're procrastinating. You're wasting time. You're scrolling social media. You're not showing up as your higher self. So you know what to do, but you're running away from something. You're fearing something, right? Well, guess what that comes down to? What do you think it comes down to? Is it the skill sets or is it something else? Is it mindset? Exactly. It's mindset. Mindset is the thing holding you back from getting to the next level in your life. That is why you must join Brotherhood, because Brotherhood's number one principle we're going to share with you is how to master your mind. The techniques, the secrets I'm going to share with you about the mind, bro. It's not only going to make you more successful in making more money. It's not only going to make you more successful in getting in shape. It's not only going to make you more successful in getting your dream girl. It's going to make you become the most confident, the most powerful, the most successful version of yourself you can't yet even imagine, my bro. That's the first thing we're going to help you with inside of Brotherhood. The second thing we're going to help you with inside of Brotherhood, well, let me ask you this, my brother. Do you want to be skinny or fat, out of shape, low confidence, not loving yourself, not having respect for yourself? Or do you want to be feeling like the fucking man? Powerful, confident, strong, respected, admired by others. Girls are looking at you like, man, that's that guy. Which would you rather pick, one or two? If you pick number one, Brotherhood is not for you. If you pick number two, I'm here to tell you right now, this is why Brotherhood is again going to help you transform your life. We're going to help you master your health and fitness. We're going to show you how to build a physique that's going to make people look at you in awe, wondering how. How was he able to build such a physique? How was he able to have such discipline, consistency, and power to be able to build that? We're going to show you exactly how to do that inside of Brotherhood. And number three, we're going to show you the 3 skills you need to make over $10,000 and beyond online. We call this the MBS system, and we're going to show you step by step how you can start making more money than you know what to do with. Once you understand this system, which is focused on skill sets that anyone can learn, that are easy to learn, making money is going to become as easy for you as it is turning the tap on in the morning and brushing your teeth. You get my point, guys. Do you see the fucking salesmanship right there, off the fly? I know you guys are sold, so you might as well go to brotherhood.co right now and join. But I know you guys are sold. And that's what I'm saying to you guys. People online, they talk a lot of shit, right? I am telling you now, guys, what I talk about is a realist in this space. What I practice, what I preach, I practice. You saw that salesmanship right there, off the fly. That is how you sell. You can see how powerful that is. You can see how that's going to convert a lot of you to go and buy and join Brotherhood. And I'm talking facts. I'm talking the truth. Why? Because I believe in my product. I have conviction in my product. And what I say we do works. So that's another thing, guys. You need to learn sales. Number 3, the last skill set you need to learn is the service you are providing. You have to learn the service that you have to master the service you're providing. You have to master that, bro. Like me, for example, my main focus, my main area of expertise is mindset. I am a mindset expert. You put me in a room with any other mindset guy, I'm going to outperform them, guaranteed. Why? Because I am obsessed about learning about the mind. And I have been now for over 3 years. Obsessed. Right? I'm so good at what I do that people love my product. They refer their friends. They want to pay me money without even knowing what the fuck is included. I send them a payment link, they pay me because they know I'm that motherfucker. I'm the guy who's going to change their life. So if you are not getting good at your service, a few things are going to happen. Number 1, it's going to fuck up your marketing because you don't have results to prove that what you have works. Number 2, right, is it's going to impact your sales, because on sales as well, if you have social proof and leverage that what you do works, it's going to influence people. It's going to build more confidence in them. And number 3, it's going to keep your customers staying in the program and coming back for more again and again and again and referring friends. We can talk about more business stuff right now, guys. I can say to you right this, selling, right? We're not selling to make money, guys. This is a huge fucking lesson right now. We are selling to acquire a customer. What does that mean? We are acquiring customers so that we can increase the LTV, the lifetime value of that customer. So over the space of a year or 2 years or 4 years or 5 years, you can make more and more money from that customer. How do we make more and more money from a customer? By providing an excellent service. Because by providing an excellent service, we are providing value, and money is simply an exchange of value. That is it. That is it, my brother. So once you understand, guys, that what I've just shared with you today are the only 3 skills you need to make money online, you can go and apply this into your fitness business. You can go and apply this into a men's community. You can go and apply this into running a marketing agency. This is facts, guys. What I talk is the realest shit in this space. It's straight to the point. There's no fluff. There's no bullshit. It's basics. It's always that, guys. Always the basic foundations. If you want to make that 10, 20, 30, even 50K a month, guys, you don't need all this fucking fancy shit that all these geeks keep talking about, bro. Build systems, hire VAs. Bro, just do the fucking work, bro. Do the hard fucking work. Learn the skills. Think long term. Stop feeling like you are fucking, like you're expecting it. Right? Stop feeling like you deserve it right now. Yes, you deserve it, but you still got to put in the work. Too many people are entitled, my bro. They think they can just send a few emails and happy days, my brother. You have to earn the fucking stripes, bro. Stop listening to these geeks as well online that are trying to sell you some bullshit business model. There is no perfect business model. It's about learning skills. That's why I've crushed it in every business I've done. My marketing agency, my previous coaching company, and now brotherhood.co. I've made, near enough, in some months, more than these guys with 100,000 followers plus make. How is that possible? Because I learned skills. There's other things I can talk about, guys. Building systems, hiring people, leadership. There are a lot of other things I can dive into, but I want to cover the 3 things today, guys. Again, please stop listening to these guys that talk off of theory, that have not actually got the results, that are reading scripts. You can see again, guys, 22 minutes into this video, not started once, all from the fucking heart. And yeah, this one's from the head because there's a lot of skill sets I mentioned, logical things, but it's all from real life experience because I've actually done what the fuck I'm talking about. Too many guys online are telling you some bullshit. They script out their videos, telling you what you want to hear, not what you need to hear. I'm going to tell you right now, it's fucking hard. It's challenging. There's going to be setbacks. There's going to be failures. It's not going to be easy. Stop doing businesses that you've been told to do. Do one that you actually want to do, that you feel cool towards, that you feel aligned towards. Learn the skills I mentioned in this video today, how to market, how to sell, how to provide an excellent service, and you will be easily able to make money online. The more attention you garner, the more followers you get, the more money you are going to make. That's why I'm infinitely going to make more and more money, because I'm going to keep putting out more and more content, keep providing more and more value, keep providing an excellent and better service, keep getting better at sales. It's expected, my bro. There are no fucking secrets, bro. All right? John Gab, the channel is about to change. I'm about to start providing different types of videos because I know at the end of the day, guys, all of my black and white videos I posted over this year so far, these are the keys. These are the fucking keys. The black and white videos are what you need to master. But now I'm going to start talking about some other stuff. Skill sets, like I said. So if you want to learn how to level up in life, I'm going to cover fitness, business, and mindset. Make sure you subscribe right now. And if you want to go to the next level, go and apply for brotherhood.co. And let's take your life, your business, your mindset, your fitness to the next fucking level. You already know. No slacking. God bless.